Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Friday, TGIF guys. Got a big project today. That's why my thing is out so far. Let's see, I'm going a little bit closer. How is everybody? Happy Friday. We are going to make our Nutcracker. Yeah, this is big. Who's made this already? Anyone? This should be fun. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. We are going to paint the face. I don't think I'm going to paint anything else. I think I'm going to leave it the color of the background. My eye is twitching again. It's been that type of a week. Anyways, how is everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you are having a good week. I'm obviously having some eye issues today. Allergy eyes. I actually didn't take my allergy medicine first thing this morning. I was in a hurry. I didn't quite wake up when I wanted to. And the dogs, they had me up twice during the night. Not fun. I don't understand. Stevie just had to go out potty urgently. I'm like, oh, you just have old man's disease. Anyways, how is everybody? Just say hi when you hop on. Let me share this to VIP, and then we will get started. So let me go to comments. Just say hello if you're out there watching. I know it takes a second for Facebook to show you, but we are going to do our little Nutcracker guy. This is the Chocator kit. So if you are new to my page, I do a variety of things. I like to go back and forth between Chocator and my wood kits. And today, Chocator is it. So hopefully this guy turns out. How are you? Hi, Bridget. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Vicky. You don't have this one, but are curious. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm curious, too, how it all works. So there's lots of pieces. Hi, Carrie. I hope that I do it justice. I'm basically going to do the very first one, this one. I'll do it just like, basically like the pattern is. There's lots of pieces, guys. There are a lot of pieces here. So we have to figure it all out. We have to cut this into pieces. There's a lot. So let me make sure that I have everything. I'm going to go down to the table and let's take a peek. So this is our size E transfer. There's all these little things to attach all this stuff. I'm gonna use glue with mine, but they gave you these tabs and they're supposed to be like extra sturdy, extra. I'll use these for something else, but it fits together like a puzzle. Okay, so here's the headpiece, and here's the body. Okay, so it looks like there is an up and a down. So I'm looking at my picture, my cheat sheet here, and this looks like the shoulders, so this should go up here. It's going to fit, well, after we're done chalking it, this is going to fit together. It may not fit perfectly. I've seen a lot of people who theirs did not fit together the way it was supposed to. They actually had to force it. So I might have to take my sander and sand it just a touch. I have seen a few people that it was just barely off. So we might have to use a little bit of force to get it in there. You shouldn't have to, but I think it's like just a little bit off. And then this is the bottom part. The bottom part fits perfectly. This is the second kit I've opened. The other one I think is back in my room. I want to trace it. I want to be able to create some of these guys. Yeah, this part, it's a little bit off. We're going to have to really work to get it in there when it's time. But we'll get it. I might just sand the edges just a tiny bit. So, let's see, you wish it would have come with two, so you don't have to buy two separate. Yeah, I totally understand. I wish that came with extras. We have voiced our opinion on that for sure. I know, you definitely need this, Nikki. Hi, Laura. Hi, Chris. Good morning. Okay, so I want to figure out all the pieces. So all the little pieces come bagged. So let's go ahead and let's cut this to pieces first, and let's figure out each piece before, and then I have a cheat sheet to look at. So this doesn't have cut lines, but of course I'm going to cut it because I cannot do it like this. I don't know who can. So I will be cutting mine to pieces. I'm sure that you guys probably will too. It would be too difficult to work with the great big piece, don't you think? I think it would. So anyways, I have my colors here. I hope they're going to work. I hope. Okay, we are going to paint the face. So we'll paint the face a flesh color. And then, yeah, before we do it. Okay, so backwards cutting. Yep, whoever asked me the other day, always backwards cutting. Because I do, just because my kindergarten teacher didn't want me to be left-handed. Okay, so I think there's some pieces you use twice, like the hair, like this, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to match it up to everything. After we cut it apart, we're going to match it up to everything. So if you're just hopping on, say hello. We're doing the Nutcracker today. I haven't seen too many people do it, only a few. I do know that I need to fuzz. This is MDF that they have. Most of it we're not going to paint. We're just going to leave it that color because when you chalk it, that's when it brings the color in. We've got all these pieces here. These are all going to be the same color. I think white. Yeah. Okay, so white. I think all these are white also. I'm looking. No, this is black. So we're going to cut this apart. These pieces here, all these are white. Okay. So I'm going to leave that together. Maybe we can just fit all those pieces on there. But I want to make sure I have all my pieces. These are eyebrows. And then I don't know what these tiny things are. I'll have to look and see. Oh, this is part of the eyes. It's part of the eyes, it looks like. Okay, so, all right, let's open our bag. Now, these big pieces we have right here. So here's the big pieces. Okay, we're gonna paint. We'll paint the face. So we'll got to kind of figure out where does the face start and stop, right? I wonder if we can do. I wonder if we can do. And which way does this go? Oh, it goes this way. Okay, so this is the front and that's the back. All right, so like that. Okay, so we have this piece. Okay, I'm going to have to paint the face part because I want it to be flesh tone, but the hair goes over it. So let's make sure. You guys. Okay, this is the bottom part with the feet. Hi, Pam, how are you? You cut backwards, too. Yeah, lefties do that, huh? Hey, Karen Ross, how are you? I saw you had tried to call me yesterday. I think I was taking a nap. I was exhausted yesterday. I had to take a little nap. This part goes over the top of this. Oh, wait a second. Where's this go? Sorry. I am trying to figure this out. Okay. Oh, right here. Sorry. Okay. Maybe they give you options. Okay, so maybe they give you options. This is the hair and that part. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. So we have all our little pieces. I want to match everything up so I know that everything goes with something. Okay, and the only thing that I'm going to paint is the face. Okay, so this goes with this. Everything should have something. Okay, there's two of these guys. Okay. All these little guys right here. So the first thing to do is to sort all your pieces to make sure you have everything and that you know where it goes. Okay. What does it go with? Is there more than one of each thing? Okay. So because there could be. Here's eyebrows. Okay. So those are eyebrows. Like that. All right. Okay. Teeth. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Teeth. Okay, and then these look like the eyes. Oh, we're gonna have to get something to do cheekies with. I have to go grab something if I don't have anything. Okay, there's the eyeballs. Okay, and then we have all these. So let me figure out if we got everything. Holy cow, guys, there's a lot. There's a lot of pieces here. I think we got everything though. So these are all just gonna be white, and we're gonna leave the background. So we can just flip this over and we can put these pieces straight onto the back of here and chalk it. We probably should fuzz for sure. Okay, it looks like I'm missing one piece. I'm missing one of those little things right there. Yep. Yeah, I'm missing a piece. Okay, there's two more of those. Well, we're gonna have to make do because there's not an extra. Okay, yeah. Let me look in my bag. Let me look in the, oh, no, they're in the bag. Always check the bag. There we go. Okay, so I have everything. And I know I need two of those. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's start with the hard part first. So this is going to be the hair. We need to do the face part. Okay, so I need to paint part of this. So let's do that part first. Hi, Jean. How are you? We're doing our Nutcracker. And there's a ton of pieces. Okay, so we just sorted everything first to make sure. I'm kind of feeling like this. Okay, so I feel like we need to do this. We need to chalk this on there. So this is going to be chalked in black on here. Or we can use Shimmer Midnight. I'm kind of feeling like I want to use Shimmer Midnight on this. So I have Shimmer Midnight, and I have Shimmer Shadow. All shimmers, guys. Shimmer Frost. This one is Scout, which is a shimmer. We have a Shimmer Crimson, and we have our Shimmer Gold. So I'm going to use all these. I want to fuzz this first before I use it. Okay, so I'm going to bring my fuzzing cloth over here. I should put myself in the corner, huh? I'm standing up though, but it's okay. Let me put myself in the corner. How's everybody doing? Hello. I'm going to go way up in the corner, tiny. There we go. Perfect. All right. Use the extra hair to trace the area where the face goes. Yeah, I could definitely do that. That would work too. So that I know exactly where it's at. Oh yeah. Perfect. Great idea. Thank you. The only difference is that this bottom part, okay, I'll just have to kind of figure that out. Okay, so let me go ahead. I have a marker. Do I have a pen? A little tiny pen. Let me just use the marker, and then great idea. Thank you. See, I need people to tell me this. Hi, Doris, my sister. We're making a Nutcracker. Okay, so I need to stop right here. That's going to go across. So I'll use something else that's straight to do that. Okay, I need all the help I can get. So if you have suggestions, please throw them out there. I'm always up for suggestions. Always. Okay, so because I really wanted to paint this part first. Okay, so there's that. And then we know at the bottom, oh, is it supposed to be like this? Is it supposed to be like this? No, it's not. It does go like this. Okay, so the bottom part is thin. Okay, so, but I do need like a straight piece to go across. Okay, so let me go ahead and go like this. It's going to be like this approximately. Oh, it didn't trace very dark. Okay, so I'm just doing this because I have to paint the face, the flesh tone color. So I want it to be as close as I can. I was trying to not leave a dark line. So let me try to go over this one more time. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'll paint that with a flesh tone really quick before we start talking. Okay, so I have my brush right here. I have my little dish. So let's get some of this flesh. We might have to put 2 coats because we know that sometimes certain colors it soaks up, but we can use our heat gun. And let me just get, I do have a smaller brush that I could use if I need to to get like a fine line right there. Okay. Hey, who has plans this weekend, guys? What are you guys doing? Tell me all your exciting plans so I can be jealous. I'm going to be pricing things. I have boxes and boxes of product that I need to price for my craft show. So I've just been making stuff and I've been setting it in the other room. And then I got my plastic boxes and I need to tag everything. Oh yeah, it's soaking it up really quickly. So we will need to put 2 coats of this. We'll get one coat on there and get it dry, and then we'll go back and we'll put a second coat. Okay, I just want to have flesh tone for the face, and I will do cheekies somehow. I might have a little brush in there. If I don't, I'll go grab one from the other room. Okay. Anybody have anything fun? Birthday parties, anniversary celebrations, weddings, baby showers, movies? And how's everybody doing in Florida with that storm? Has it passed over? Okay. All right. So I'm just getting the first coat on really good. Okay. So I know it soaks it up really fast. So you're going to put a second coat. So let me dry it really thoroughly before we put that second coat on there. If you're out there watching and you just hopped on, go ahead and say hello. We are doing the Nutcracker. This is a Chocatoire kit. And you should have all your pieces. Make sure you have all your pieces. Match them up with your transfer before you start so that you know what goes where. And have a plan of attack. Hi Deb, how are you? We're making your favorite thing. We're making a Nutcracker. We are doing the Nutcracker. Tell everybody how many thousands or hundreds of Nutcrackers you have. You probably have over 1,000. You have a lot. I know that. So, yeah, I know that you have a lot. Have you made any 3D ones yet? I bet that's on your radar if you haven't. I am sure of it. I am 100% sure that there are going to be some 3D ones coming out soon. Carrie, you have a fun party tomorrow, and we get together every summer with all of your friends that your husband grew up with and their families. 13th year. Oh, how fun! And filled with food, swimming, and games. That's awesome. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Good morning. We're painting the face of the Nutcracker, so I'm trying to do it really carefully. So doing his face first. So my sister has all sorts of Nutcrackers. My sister Debbie. She has a bazillion Nutcrackers. They collect them. They do a ton of Halloween stuff too. Those are like the favorites. Nutcrackers and Halloween. Not the same. You probably have some Halloween Nutcrackers, I would think. I've seen some really cute ones. I've seen someone make this into a Halloween Nutcracker, and it looked adorable. Storm has passed and you're just getting rain. You have around 300 Nutcrackers. That is a lot. That is so many. Okay, this is a good coverage on here. So I'm going to be happy with this. It is soaking it up again. But I'm going to dry it, and I think that we're going to be happy with this, and then we'll start chalking. All right. So we are going to do cheekies. I'm looking in my drawer at the same time while doing this. I'm searching to see if I have something to do cheeks with. Apologize for the noise. I may have to go in the other room. Oh, maybe this will work. I might just use a little thing and just make it with that. Okay, I don't have to do the cheeks yet. I can get everything in place first and figure out where the eyes, nose, and everything go. Okay, so dry it really good. Okay. All right. Okay, so what we need to do, guys, is we're going to be chalking the hair and this bottom and this part. But we're going to use the same transfer. So we're going to use this transfer on here, and then we're going to use it a second time to do this. I'm kind of feeling like we need to do this first and then do this. Okay, so let me get, where's my fuzzing cloth? Here's my fuzzing cloth. I was going to dig it out. It's underneath something. It's attached to a board. Okay, so let's fuzz. Fuzzing is just putting some fuzz onto this. Hello, Judy. Triplets are gone home and back to school. You got a FaceTime from your oldest granddaughter who actually thought it was a good time to go to Florida, be a tourist. Oh, how fun. Visiting a friend. The weather looked good. Are you going? Are you heading to Florida? That sounds like fun. Marilyn says that they collected Nutcrackers when they were in Germany. And Nikki says your sister in South Carolina, it hit there yesterday. All's fine, just flooding, and some flooding there too. Oh, Deb says she has a few Halloween nutcrackers. I figured you probably did. How fun. Well, I'm just getting everything ready for your craft show, Judy. I have a lot of stuff to get ready. A lot of stuff to tag. Okay, so I think I should do this part first. So we'll do this, and then we have to use the same transfer to do that. So I think that's what I want to do. So I'm going to line this up, because there's not, oh yeah, there is a second, there is a separate piece, guys. Sorry, never mind. Never mind, that goes with that. Just hit me over the head. Just tell me. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll do this, but we don't have to do the hair because the hair is done on the other piece. And all of this we're going to do in our shimmer midnight. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is going to peel anything up. I have seen some people have trouble with theirs. So if we have trouble, we have trouble. It's not, that's not even, Darlene. Hang on. Hello. Let me try again. Let me start at the bottom. Make sure the bottom part is even. Yep. Okay, there we go. Kind of, sort of. You know what? It's not even at the top now. I think that this wood just isn't cut correctly. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it because I think it's the wood. It's not cut even. Just Addie, not you. Oh, okay. That's what you're doing. Craft show focus. Perfect. Laura says she's not a huge fan of nutcrackers. They scared you as a kid. Oh gosh. Yeah. You know what? I think they're, yeah, it's probably the same with other things too that are kind of fearful when you're a kid. Okay, let's go ahead and put Shimmer Midnight is what we're going to use. I want to use shimmer for everything. I don't need to do the hair part, but because it's going to be this other piece. Yeah. So, Stephanie said she's the same. You know, I have a lot of people though at my craft shows that love nutcrackers. They ask me to do nutcracker ornaments, and I never do. So somebody will snap this up. I might make another one. I might just do other colors. Okay, so Shimmer Midnight for the top part. I do all shimmers. Don't need to do the hair because that's on another piece. I need to do this part. The teeth part will be a separate piece. So, and if I get the hair part, that's okay. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna peel this up, and let's see what we got. Oh, look it, perfect. Looks good so far. All right, looking good. All right, and I might just have to fill that in with a tiny brush. I'm okay with that. If I have to take a little brush or a stylus to fill in the paint where the face didn't go down all the way, that's okay. We'll deal with that. Okay, so let's set this to the side and let that be drying. Okay, and then this is actually the bottom part. Nope, it's not. This is the top part. Hello. So if you wanted to, you could do this part a different color. So I'm kind of wanting to do that. Like this is the brim of the hat, like the hat band part. I kind of want to do that a different color. I want to do that red, and I'm going to do the hair in. Do I want to do white or black? I want to do his hair in black, so I'm going to do this in red and this in black. So let me see. I don't really have a lot of squeegees or anything like that out, but I do have some of these cut in half. So I'm gonna do the top part in red. So this is shimmer. This is my shimmer crimson. So this is the hat band. I'm gonna do that in red. You can do yours whatever color you want to do. It's totally up to you. Honestly, it is your choice. Okay. Maybe I should do his hair in white. Should I do his hair white or black? Black or white? White or black? Okay, so red for that. I did not fuzz this. I'm playing with danger. You do not have nutcrackers with your collections, but Jace has a 12-year-old loves them. Oh, awesome. Yeah, you know, some people love them and some people just don't. Kind of feeling like I want to do black hair, but am I going to regret that? I'm going to do black hair. Okay, so this is Shimmer Shadow. Yeah, a lot of people love nutcrackers. but it's kind of like gnomes. Okay, so the people that don't like gnomes at all, they just don't like gnomes because, you know, there's certain gnomes. There's certain gnomes that are just scary. there's probably certain nutcrackers that are scary. There's other nutcrackers that are just gorgeous. So it depends. I always thought, you know, they come to life. In those Christmas movies, the nutcrackers kind of come to life. I don't know, in my eyes. Okay, there's that. Let's see how that looks. Looks good. Look at that. Okay, so we're just leaving the background on everything. The only thing that we painted was the face. Okay, so that's gonna be the hair. That's gonna go right here like this. I don't think that's dry yet. It's gonna go on top of that, just like that. Look at that already. It's already coming together. Okay, let's do his outfit. This is all going to be red. The entire thing is going to be red. You can do different colors. If you want to choose to do different colors, totally go ahead and do like different sections. Is up to you. You love gnomes. Yeah, me too. I love gnomes. I love gnomes, but not the garden gnomes. Okay, I had great luck not fuzzing. So I'm just going to put it on here. So I just need to get it in place. I'm going to do this whole thing red. You can choose to do a bunch of different colors. You could tape it off if you wanted to. I just think it's going to look gorgeous just in shimmer. In my shimmer red. And I have a great big squeegee to use. So hopefully that will work. This is actually called a small squeegee. But we have the mini squeegees. We have the small squeegees. Those are the two that I use. And then I'll use the multi-tool and detail tool. Oh, I'm going to actually need more. This is soaking it up really fast. So there's a lot of open area on here. So you're probably going to need more chalk paste than you thought. I think this is going to look really cool. I'm excited to see this done. I don't know why I hesitated to do it. You know, sometimes things are just, you know, they're in the other room and I wanted to cut a pattern first, but I just haven't done it. I just feel like my life's been a little bit upside down. Oh, maybe it's going to be perfect. Okay, so I have some on the back side of this. So I just keep pressing it down. Okay, make sure that you are pulling your transfer before your chalk paste dries on there. With the shimmer, it gives you a little extra time. So that's kind of why I wanted to go with the shimmer too, is that I'd have a little bit extra time to pull. Okay, look at all that. I do have extra that'll go right back in there. Perfect. Okay. So then we're going to peel this off. Make sure that you got everything. I think I missed the quarter right there. You can always lay it back down if you missed a part. Look at this. Look at this. This is fabulous. Look at that detail. Just kind of find a place to put your finger and hold it and then just peel up. Looks good. Looks good. Look at all that detail, guys. That is fantastic. Okay, this goes right onto here. We'll wash those. Okay, I want to dry. Okay, so the estate sale had hundreds of nutcrackers. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Let's dry these really quick so that we don't mess up anything. Okay, let's just dry this and then we'll go on to the next part. I'm going to move this out of the way though because I don't want to dry my transfer. And I mean, heat up my transfer. You know what I'm saying. I want to heat up my transfer because it will start to melt. Okay, let's dry this so that I can touch it. Look at that detail. That's fantastic. No, I totally understand. That's why I wanted to trace and create the kit. I just haven't done it yet. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort to do that on the computer with my stuff, with my program. It takes a lot of tweaking it in. I was kind of hoping somebody else would do it first so I could buy it from them. But I haven't seen it out there yet. I haven't seen anybody doing that. And I can't sell the cutouts until Chocolate Tour runs out of their kits. So at some point they will. They'll run out of the kits and then I'll be able to sell extra pieces. So, okay. All right. I think we're good. It's still a little down, but guess what? We're gonna let it be. We're gonna move that up there. And that's right there. We need to do cheeky still. Don't forget that, darling. Okay, all of these are white. Okay, so all of these are going to be white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my piece over. Did you see the post where the lady made her nutcracker with the pumpkin? Yes, yes. I said, I commented about that earlier. Yes, she made a Halloween one. It looks fantastic. It was really cool. Okay, so let me see if I can get these in place like this. We do need to use this one twice, the one that has like a little star type thing on the end. So two of those guys. And all right, we're getting there. I'm feeling like I can just flip this over and I should be able to do these. What goes where? I know the long ones go here, and it's not the exact shape. Okay, guys, so don't sweat the small stuff though. The shape is not exact. It's okay. It's okay. And my hand is stuck at the bottom here, so I'm just going to get all these in place because currently my fingers are stuck to the bottom. So while they're stuck to the bottom, we're just going to get all of these guys in place and see where each thing goes. Okay, this goes here. And then this one goes here. You can turn it upside down if you feel like it goes better the other direction. Okay, let me get these ones at the bottom. And then we'll have to use it again for the other part. So that goes there. So these go on his uniform. So see these little areas here, like the little rectangles? That's where all this goes. So we're going to use white for all of these. There are tons of tiny pieces. Yes. Okay, I need to, this is eyebrows. So I need to fix this. If it's not quite where you need it to be, then you need to move it. Yeah, the little pieces are inside of the bag. So if you haven't taken yours open yet, if you haven't opened it up, there is a bag that has all these little pieces. So that's, yeah, that's where those are. Okay. And this one needs moved just a little bit. Just a little bit. Everything else looks good. Okay. And then maybe. I'm not trying to be too picky, but I do want that one to be just a little bit better. Okay, so these are all with white. So frost. So shimmer frost. And I'm just going to dab a little bit here and there, and that will be enough for all of it. And then I need to do second ones of those. Okay. And then we have eyebrows. We have a bunch that is with the white. So let me just get all of this. Great thing about this is that it doesn't dry quickly. You can do it all. And then peel them off. Okay, so that's shimmer frost. You can use just white, whatever you want to use. You want to use gold for this, you can use gold, absolutely. I do have gold out, so I'm going to use it for something. That's an eyebrow. This is an eyebrow. Good thing I have my picture right next to me. My little cheat sheet. I got my little cheat sheet. Okay, let's just get all these little pieces off. And we're not going to sit here and dry it because it'll probably make it blow around. Actually, I can probably flip it over. I could probably flip it over on my hand. And then I'll just, that's not going to work very easily though. I need to make sure that I put them down the right way. I'll just wash my hand. My hand's going to have chalk paste all over it. Nothing new about that. When I create stuff, I am always messy and always seem to mess something up. But you know what? In the end, it all turns out just fine. It does. Okay, so there's all those white pieces. I have these two that I need to do a second one of. Let me see if I can get my hand wiped off. Where's the paper towel? Okay, let me get it off my hand. Okay, so we have the bottom half to do too. I just thought we'd skip and go to some of these small pieces because those need to dry on their own. Because I can't really dry them because they'll just blow everywhere. Okay, let me try to get this lined up. If you need to wash your transfer so that you can get this lined up perfectly, you can do that. Totally up to you. Because sometimes it's hard to get it lined up. Yeah, sometimes it is. Okay. Maybe from the back. Maybe, I don't know. Guys, it is a little difficult. Come on. You can do it. Okay, there's one. Okay. And then here's the other one. Okay, perfect. All right. I'm just shimmery. I'm a shimmer mess. So, hey Sandy, how are you? Hi Lucia. Happy Friday. TGIF. We're making the Nutcracker. So, we're just doing basic Nutcracker. We're not doing anything fancy with this guy. Sometimes I like to just do the basics. Just get her done. Okay, that one's off a little bit. I am not going to worry. We are not sweating the small stuff, guys. Not at all. Okay, so these are the eyeballs. And we need to use black to put like this part on it. So I need to line this up to the bottom of here. There's one and there's two. Okay, so you guys, 1 and 2, come on. There we go. Okay, and the other one fell off. Of course it did. Of course it did. Okay, so this is just the black part on the eyes. So I need a little tiny bit of my shimmer shadow. Just a little bit of shimmer shadow. And, of course. Okay, get a new squeegee. Just gonna have a bunch of squeegees. No big deal. No big deal, guys. Okay, there's that. There's the eyeball. Here's an eyeball. Okay, so we're just going to do all the small pieces, and then we'll bring in the bottom half of him, and we'll do that. Okay, these guys here these are white also. Okay, so 2 of those. If you want to do them in gold, you totally could. You totally could do gold. I don't think gold's going to stand out. I don't know if I'm going to end up using gold at all. I might just be using, because the background kind of looks gold when you're all done. Okay, so 2 of these guys, these go on the pants. So it's been a long week. Me too. Me too. I've had so much going on, and my daughter-in-law has been gone. So yesterday she didn't stop by to grab stuff. They must have been so busy with visiting with her mama. Yeah. So they did stuff down at the beach. I've been on my own this week, pretty much. The only day that she's been here is Tuesday. So it's been a lot of work doing everything and doing my other job too. I hear dogs out there. And my doggies didn't cooperate last night. They got me up twice during the night. Stubby, man, I don't know what was up. And oh, you know what? Here's the funny thing is they got me up, and guess what? When I put them out this morning early, so it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, they got me up, and I took them outside. Let me figure out where. Oh, this is the nose. Okay, so the nose is going to be just done in white. Okay, so outlined in white. And I laid back down, and I don't even know how long it was after that, but I hear this like that, just frantically. And I'm like, what the heck is that noise? And I'm like, go away, stop. Guess what? I locked a dog outside. That was a dog frantically banging on the doggy door trying to get in. I don't even know what, I think it was Annie. Because I got up and it was dark, the kitchen, I didn't even turn on the lights, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I opened the doggy door, and of course the dog that was outside would come running in, and all the other dogs are around it. So I thought it was Annie. I wasn't sure, but it was completely dark. So yeah, I couldn't believe I did that. But, you know, they shouldn't dilly-dally. When it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you get up to take a dog out, they need to not dilly-dally. Okay, this is white too. These are the teeth. So, line it up. All right. Yeah, I just couldn't believe that. I'm glad there weren't any coyotes out there. She's ornery, though. She'd probably give him a run for the money. She's an ornery poop. She starts fights. A lot of small pieces. Yeah, there's a lot of small pieces, so it's just one step at a time. It really is not too complicated. It's just, I have a picture to look at. So I printed out a picture of what somebody else did, and they pretty much did what Chocator did. So I just printed out a picture. I have it right here to look at. I need to remember to do the cheekies. So I'm just doing, it's kind of boring. There's a lot of little pieces. This is the buckle. This is black. All right. So I just couldn't believe that, I'm going to have to tell my husband about that. He'll probably, he probably, Annie's been a problem lately. She starts fights while she's on his lap. So she starts fights with Stubby. So Stubby will be next to him, and she'll start a fight with Stubby while they're on his lap. And so that's not a good thing. You don't want someone getting bit. He'd probably say, leave her outside. No, I won't ever do that. Okay, that's a little bit off. It's okay. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. And it's all small stuff. Okay, this is like his little goatee, his little beard. So it's going to be white. So basically, you can paint, if you want to go ahead and paint everything, you totally can. I think this would look really cute in black and white. For some reason, I think black and white would look really cool to just do it different. I think that would be really fun. You can do purple. You could do purple and orange. You could do any color you want, guys, really, honestly. Totally up to you. If you want to just do it all one solid color and not paint the face and just do, you totally can do that. It's up to you. All right, there's that one. Okay, and then what else? So I have all these. These are white also. So sorry it's so boring. There's a lot of white. And guess what? These are actually the eyebrows. The other things, I don't know where those go. I have to look and see. Where do those go? Those little tiny pieces. I'm actually not even seeing where they go. Oh no, this is the mustache. Sorry, this is the mustache. Those were the eyebrows. This is the mustache. So mustachio, and then these are like the little epaulets. Is that what they call them? Epaulets? No, actually these are on the top and the bottom on the pants. Okay, so yeah, you've made 4 so far. Awesome. Okay, so you're the one that I saw that I'm like, somebody made a whole bunch. Yeah. So any trick on getting that head to fit into the body, because mine doesn't fit perfectly. Did you have to sand yours, or did you just force it? Because the puzzle piece doesn't fit together properly. The head piece into the body, this piece right here, it doesn't fit exactly. Okay, so I'm just wondering if you had to sand it or what you did to make it look fit better. Is this your picture? Is this yours that I printed out? I went to Design Studios and I just printed out somebody's. I was like, I'm just going to print it out and just do it. You're late. What color did you paint his face? I did flesh tone. So I did warm beige. Yours were really hard. You contacted Chalk and they sent you new ones. Oh, okay. Well, mine doesn't fit properly and I'm going to sand it. So I'm going to make it fit. I just kind of feel like I just need to make it fit. Yeah, my other one was worse. My one that's in the back room that I'm going to trace to try to make extra for when they run out. I'm going to make some. Okay. But I can't do it till theirs are out. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over. But I do want to make some and do different colors because I feel like that would be kind of fun. And I love that they're so tall. They'll make a statement in my booth. I love that. It isn't yours. You didn't do the face and you painted them. Okay, perfect. All right. I wasn't sure. That might even be just Chockatours, but I just decided, I print out things to have for a sample. Okay, so this is white also. And then we're going to do the pants. So I haven't done the pants yet. I figured that all the little pieces can be drying while I do the pants. And I do have to kind of clean up my mess here because I have chalk paste everywhere. Nothing new about that because Darlene is messy. Are you really crafting if you don't get messy and get stuff on you? Paint and chalk paste and glue and all that stuff? I don't think so. And if you dare do glitter, you are probably a glittery mess. You're probably going to poop glitter. And if you're ever cremated, it's probably just going to be glitter. Okay, so this is the final of all the small pieces. I'm just going to set them all to the side. Hopefully they will dry by the time that I get the pants done because I feel like it's going to soak it up pretty quickly. But if you were to dry it with a heat gun, they're going to blow off the table. You did all your pieces, your little pieces in nominee. I bet that looks really good. I chose not to do that, but you totally can do that. You can do my next one. I probably will. I just kind of wanted to see how it looks. Okay, let me do this. Let me get all but these big ones. I need this. Okay, I need one of those and that. I need 3 different colors, it looks like. Okay, this is going to be moved. I'm going to move these guys. And then I'm going to move this. Let me just wipe. And then I'll bring in the big piece. Okay, where's the Clorox wipe? My desk is just such a mess. I need to sand this down. Get all this gross stuff off. You're a hot mess. You're thinking of changing your page to Terry's. Hitness. Hot Mess Express. I think that's what you meant. You did one set in black and maybe one in blue. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. I think that would be great. Okay. Here's this piece. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna get all this on there, and I wasn't fuzzing it, and it didn't matter. So I didn't fuzz it, and it was fine. They're time consuming but fun. Yeah, I'd love a snowman like this too, or a gingerbread. Wouldn't a gingerbread guy be fun? I think a gingerbread guy would be fantastic. I think that would be so much fun. Okay, I've got to either get the top or the bottom on here and then just kind of work down. Because once I get it, it should be good the whole way, right? As long as they cut their piece. Nope, it's not. So it needs to go down a little bit. It needs to go down just a little bit. Let me see if I can just go down just a little bit. And then I will pull the rest of it up and just pull this down. Is that going to work? Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, so here's what I have to do, guys. These pieces go over this, so it doesn't matter what color that is. But the top part is going to be green. I want it to be green. I'm going to use Scout. Okay. This part is going to be black. And this bottom part is going to be red. Okay. So green. So Scout. So it's my bright green. Yeah. It is a bright green. Yes, it is. It is a bright, shimmery Christmas green called Scout. And I think it's going to look fantastic with this. And I'm not going to worry about peeling. I think it's going to be fine because shimmer does not dry quickly. So it's okay for me to go down a little bit. So I make sure I cover all that. That's going to have something over the top of it, so it's not going to matter. Okay, and then we're going to do red at the bottom and black right here. Okay, so black right there. So black. This is shimmer. Shimmer shadow. Okay. Can you guys see? Let me scooch it up a little bit. Let me scooch up just a little bit. There you go. Hi, Carol. How are you? If chocolate or doesn't, you need to create one and you'll buy. Okay. A gingerbread one. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, a large gingerbread would be really fun. I would love that. Okay, I need more black than that. That's not enough. I do have a couple of these kits. So I know that Chocolate has them still, but I have a couple at my house. If anybody needs one, I might take them to my craft show. But then everybody needs a chalk paste. Here's the thing, is that I'm not going to be at my next craft show. So I don't think I'm going to take Chocolate there. People are going to have a fit. Because I do have people that buy stuff every time. Okay, I'm not worrying about that because these pieces are going to be over the top of that. Okay, so black goes back in there. And then red is at the very bottom. And everything's looking okay. But you know what? I am going to go ahead and peel just because it's looking like it's going to dry a little bit. Okay, that top corner. If you missed anything, you can lay it back down. Look at how pretty that is. That is a great color. Okay, I have to do the bottom still. Don't worry. Those center areas are going to be covered. I'm just going to gently lay that down. We're going to do the red on the bottom. All right. Yeah, a great big gingerbread would be great to do. Or a gingerbread house. How fun would that be? I think a gingerbread for your front door. Okay, here we go. Let's peel this up. Okay, so there's the bottom. Okay, this is going onto my backer sheet. Just going to set it to the side. We're going to dry and hopefully not blow any of those pieces over. And I need to get another paper towel. Okay, let me see if these are drying. They are. So okay, yeah. So those are pretty dry. I need to do cheekies. Cheekies. I'm going to look one more time in my drawer and see. I like that green. That is a great color. Okay. So this should all fit together. I'm going to glue mine. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to dry fit everything. Make sure that it looks good. I do like that green. That's perfect. Nice bright green. It is retired, of course. It was a color of the month. So if you didn't grab it then you probably don't have it. I have some extras. I do have a couple of jars that I got extra Scout. Okay, so that's... Okay, so I need to do the cheekies. Let me look at my drawer one more time. So, hi, darling bar. I'm Cheryl, sitting at your new house and Wi-Fi is sketchy, Miss Mostly. Oh, yes. I know how that is in the beginning. You got to figure everything out. Well, I hope you're getting settled in. I hope you got things moved that you needed to. I am looking for a big round thing. Oh, here's one. Here's one that's bigger. I wonder if this is going to be big enough. Okay, let's kind of line things up. Let's get everything together. It's going to be taller than the thing. So we'll just do the top and the bottom like that. Let's put all of our things where they need to be, that we know where they go. Okay. And look at how cute this is. This is super cute, guys. The buckle, I'm going to go out a little bit further. There we go. And I can scooch it down. There's the buckle. This goes on the face part. That goes there. I think I want to have this one down here because it's kind of off. You know, you could flip that over and do the other side. If you're really picky, you could flip that over and do the other side. I'm not going to worry. I think it's going to be fine. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. Okay, those go on the face. This goes down here on in the center part right here. Okay, so I just want to get everything where it goes. And I am going to just kind of paint in the face just a tiny bit. I missed a little bit. Okay, this is the mustachio. This is the nose. Okay, we have eyebrows. Eyebrows go like this. It's kind of funny. And then his eyes are like this. Okay, so his cheeks need to go right in here. So I'm going to use this little thing to do cheekies. Okay, and then we got all these guys. So we got to figure out, where do all these guys go? Okay, that goes there. That goes there. You can just paint these gold if you want to. Totally could do that. That goes there and there, I think. Oh, maybe, you know what? They aren't always going to fit the way that you think they should, because those aren't longer. Wait a second. Okay. Maybe. You know what? It's okay. It's not the right length. But it'll be fine. I'm not gonna sweat this small stuff, guys. We are not gonna worry about it. For me, it's not the right length, but it's okay. Okay, so like that. So we have all of our pieces. It's only 9 miles apart, so do it little by little. Oh, that's great. That's good. That's good to be able to do a little bit at a time. Okay, so everything looks great there. Now, the problem, like I said before, is that the head doesn't fit into the body part very well. It's a problem. Okay, my cheekies, I want to find a pink color. I want to find a light pink. Okay, I'm going to use cotton candy because I don't want them to be dark. And I'm going to try so hard to do them light. Sometimes I have a problem with that. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of paint over here in my dish. Okay, and then I'm going to pick up my paint on here, and I'm going to get most of it off. Probably need more than that, but okay. Okay, so now I know where my cheeks go. The cheeks go like right in here. Okay, so cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. I'm just twisting. Just want to slowly get some color on there. If I need to put a little bit more color or a different color, I will. This is not the best for this. It's not really going in a circle. I can see it. Can you see it? Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. I don't want it to be really dark. Okay, now I just need to glue everything together. Like I said, I might have to sand this a little bit. I'm going to glue my stuff together. Chocolate does give you these little sticker things, and I hear they work great. But I like my stuff to be flat. I don't like the stickers. I don't know why. Okay, I need to dry the cheekies really quick. Let's dry the cheeks, and then there's a little bit of stuff that needs to go off of there. Just like a little bit of debris from the brush. Okay. All right, let's start gluing. Let's start gluing. Okay, got my glue here. And first off, I'm going to do this part. Get this on there. Like I said, you can do any color. You can paint your background first. If you want your background to be a different color than this, absolutely go ahead and paint it. Oh, I was going to do that. You know what? Let's get this on here. I'm going to take a tiny, tiny brush, and I was going to paint in. I missed a little bit where the face is, because it was hard to see how far down to go. So let me get this on here. Perfect. And then let me grab a little brush, just something small, or I'm like, maybe a stylus will work. Maybe a stylus. Okay, let's do it. Let's use a stylus to just paint that in right there. I just want to get that covered right there where I missed. All right. Okay, perfect. Okay, paper towel, where are you? Okay, let's keep going. Let's get all of our pieces on. How's that go? Like that. Oh, guess what? I did the wrong side. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. So the other side has little lines. I'm not going to worry. These are the teethers. Okay, we want to make sure this is nice and solid before you try to put in the body. We'll get everything glued together on there. Let's figure this out again. Okay, nose. Mustache, eyebrows, eyes. Okay, and then I'm just going to lift one piece up at a time and put it back down so I know where everything goes and I'm not messing it up, because you know I will. I just do. I have a problem. I love creating, but I am one of those people, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen to me. But I have a good attitude about it. I just roll with the punches in life, guys. You know, in life, there's going to be things that happen to you, and you cannot control everything. So don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. Okay. There we go. So there's his face. It looks cute. Look how cute he is. He's adorable. Okay, gonna set him to this side so that can be drying. So let's see. I believe you said you had a folding Christmas houses. Oh yeah, I do. I have those folding Christmas houses still. Yep, I do. I have a bunch. I need to get them. Do a sale. Okay, let's get all this dry or glued on here, and then we'll glue this, and then we'll fit this together. We need to fit that face together on here and make sure that we can get that. We're going to have to sand the little edge just a tiny bit. It doesn't fit perfectly in there. So that's just life. You know, I mean, these are made in a factory. These aren't made by me. as far as the pieces. This is from Chocolate. So the pieces aren't perfect. They're made in a factory. If yours fits so terribly that you can't figure it out by just sanding the edge a little bit, just let them know. I just feel like I can make it fit. I can probably force it, but I'm going to just sand the edge of the puzzle piece a little bit. I'll see where is it hitting. I probably should have done that first, but it's okay. It will be fine. We always figure it out, right? We always figure out a way to do everything. Okay. You know, all my little pieces. I'm going to grab a Q-tip and clean up any of this extra glue that is seeping out, because there's a little bit. And then I have the bottom part to do still. Okay, so let me grab a Q-tip and get that messy part cleaned up. All right. So at least doing this, you guys can kind of have an idea. I have so much on my list. You know, I still have the apple basket to do. I just haven't been able to stop and take the time that I really want to do a lot of detail on it, so that you can paint it ahead of time and not have to paint it over. I saw Sarah's finished product last night. I didn't catch your video, but I love your apple basket. Your shading was amazing. I want to make it easy though. I want to be able to do that first. So I want to be able to cut out the pieces and have it so that there's etching there, so that you can see exactly where to paint. Okay, so there's that. Perfect. This piece is not wanting to lay flat. Why? Why is it not wanting to lay flat? Let me just I'm going to have to kind of force it. It's because it was breaking. That's why. Okay, let me just... Darlene, you're stronger than you think. Okay. Okay, there's that. Okay, now I'm going to glue this on, and then we're going to figure out that top part. We're going to see where it's hitting, and we're going to kind of sand the puzzle part, because it doesn't fit perfectly. But we can make it fit. The bottom part fits just fine. It's the top puzzle piece that's not fitting perfect in there. So I think it just needs sanded just a touch. Oops. I am dripping glue. There is nothing new about that. We know that I do that. Oh, these I did the wrong side too. The other side is scored. It's okay. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. And it is all small stuff. All that dripping, that glue there, that is all small stuff. Get it cleaned up. Gotta get a drink of water. Let me just put this over here. We're gonna move this, and we're gonna figure out how that's gonna fit together, and if we need to do something with it, we'll sand it. Okay, let me get a drink of water. Okay, lots of pieces, but they come together. So one step at a time, guys. Don't worry about it that there's a lot of pieces. Just take it one step at a time. Okay, looks good. All right, so I'm going to flip this over, and we're going to see where is this hitting on here. So for some reason, it's misaligned. Okay, so for some reason, it's not wanting to go in all the way. It's hitting right here. Okay, so I'm going to take my sander. It is just barely misaligned. So I'm going to take my sander, and I'm going to sand it over my trash can right there. It's just barely off. It just didn't get glued exactly flat. So let's try it now. And let me see if that helped it. It's just barely off. Okay, see? So you can do that. All I did was sand right here in this corner, and then it fit right in. Okay, you saw, I might even sand it just a hair more. It's this corner right here that it's just barely off. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, now we can glue it together. All right, yeah, I just sanded it a touch more. This stuff sands really easily because it's the MDF. Okay, so let's put our glue in there. That was all I needed to do. And it worked. So if you're having an issue with it, just try that. Just try sanding it just a touch. Okay, this is going to go here. I might just put blue painter's tape over the top of this to hold it in place, because I want to be able to lift it up. Okay, so I'm gonna put it back down and press hard. I'm gonna take blue painter's tape, and or maybe I'll take, yeah, blue painter's tape is probably best. I want to hold it in place because I'm gonna lift this baby up. So this will just be fine till it'll dry really quickly. Okay, flip it over. Let's see. Make sure there's no glue seeping out. He looks so cute. Look at him. Okay, now he needs his bottom. So I'm going to flip it back over. We know that fit perfectly before, but let's double check. Let's make sure it's still, yep. See, the bottom part is perfect. The top part, the head pieces are just misaligned. Just a hair, just enough to cause you a little bit of grief. So take your little sander and sand the edge of it. And then it's going to fit pretty tight, which is good. That's a good thing. Okay, going to put this in here, and then I'm going to put some blue painter's tape on the back of that to just kind of support that and hold that until it dries. Because I want to lift this up and be able to show you. One more piece. We'll put, and the blue painter's tape will come off easily. Or you can just leave it on. All right, so this is fairly tall. This is really tall. So let me put one more piece right up here. I don't remember how tall it is, like 3 feet. 3 feet. It's really tall. So there we go. We're all done. There he is, diagonal. All right. Okay, guys, what do you think? I love it. If you love it, give me some hearts. I would love some hearts. And if you have not sprinkled, go ahead and do that. We got to get back into doing our sprinkle gifts. Life has just been crazy for me, so you know how that goes. You know how it's been this whole year since Chloe went missing is just like a blur. A blur, I say. Okay, all right, I love him. If you love him, give me some hearts. I'm going to stand him up, but then I'm going to lay it back down because I really feel like it needs to just lay there. But it's going to be fine. I know, isn't it cute, Deb? And it was not that difficult. I don't know why I put off doing it. So let me put you up to myself. All right, here he is. He's pretty tall. He's a tall guy. I think it was fantastic. Hey, Jenny, how are you? I was glad to hear that your surgery went well. Okay, let me go in. Okay, so look how tall he is. That's as far as I can go. My thing doesn't go in further. He's a tall one. All right, I love it. I love it. But I'm going to lay him back down because, guys, I want it to dry flat. I want him to dry flat, and I want it to not be moving. So, yeah, I don't want him to be warped or anything like that. How fun is that? That was a fun project. Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, I think it, and that was the simple basic virgin. Yeah, the version. So there's many ways you can do it. You can paint all the pieces so that you don't have the brown MDF color on the back. So it's totally up to you. I just wanted to do it the easy way first. The next one, I'll probably jazz it up and have a lot more stuff to it. So anyways, now I know I can do it, and you can too. If I can do it, you can do it, right? And Jenny says, yeah. She just had her knee surgery yesterday, and she's already back on watching Facebook. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I'm just pressing these down. This one just kind of bumped up a little bit. Hope that you have a great weekend. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I'll be on late afternoon, 4 o'clock-ish. Yeah, 4 o'clock-ish. And we'll have another fun project. So anyways, say goodbye to my little guy here. He's adorable. I think he turned out really good. He's fantastic. Look at how tall he is. Let me try to figure out how tall he is. So if you're not a Perks member yet and you want to get this stuff at 30% off, you can go ahead and join. Let me give you the Perks member thing again. $10. It's on sale. Okay, so it is on sale. So 50% off. You can join as a Perks member. You don't have to stay a Perks member. You can join and then you can quit the next month. Don't tell them I said that. Okay, don't tell them I said that because you probably shouldn't. But anyways, let me give you that Perks link. It's here somewhere. Oh my goodness, my phone. So, yeah, if you want 30% off of everything. And then guess what? Also, the refills right now, any of the refills for the different frames, they're an additional 30% off. So if you are a Perks member or a club member, I mean, sorry, Perks member or a designer, you get an additional 30% off off your already discount. So it's such a good deal. You do not have to remain as a Perks member forever. If you want to quit the next month, you can. If you don't quit, then next month it's going to be $20. But guess what? When you sign up this month for $10, they're going to give you $20 in product credit. So you're going to have that $20 to spend on something. It costs you $10 and you get $20. So you're gaining $10. That $10 can go to your shipping. It's a no-brainer. Somebody's got to sign up today. It's a no-brainer, honestly. If you want this kit, you will get 30% off of this kit. Everything on the website you get 30% off, but the sales stuff you get additional. So the refills, like the refills for the frames, that type of stuff, you're gonna get an additional 30% off. Which, hey, who doesn't want 60% off of something? I do. Anyways, guys, let me know if you have questions. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and hope you all have a fantastic Friday.